First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong.
Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Hi there. Thanks for joining me for WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. Happy Thursday to you, baby Friday. We're almost to the end of the work week. We do have some changes for you today. It's looking mostly dry across the area. There are some showers starting to pop up somewhat nearby, but nothing in central Mississippi at the moment. Honestly, we're not expecting to see much of anything through the remainder of the day today. So you don't have to worry about the rain gear. Do worry about the sunscreen, the water bottles, all that good stuff if you're headed out to any outdoor activities today. Tomorrow, we might see a slight return of some rain chances, but overall, it's still going to be hot and mostly dry as we go through the rest of this work week and into this coming weekend. But here's what your rain chances could look like heading into Saturday as well. Still very isolated, minimal at best rain chances. So that does mean that your weekend days are good to go as far as rain is concerned and outdoor activities. We've got the green light for that, mid-90s. So you can definitely soak up some sun and enjoy this last weekend of summer, last official weekend of summer. Is it the last weekend we'll have summer-like weather? Probably not. We know how Mississippi fall goes, but you can at least still get out to the boat, out to the pool, any of that good stuff, if that is something that your heart desires for this weekend. If you're headed out, maybe your heart desires to go to a football game. Ole Miss and State both playing at home this weekend. Temperatures there also pretty hot, low to mid-90s. Not going to be many changes across the state because we're all still stuck in this stagnant weather pattern of mostly dry conditions and hot weather. Now, looking ahead, we do have some changes on the way for next week. By Tuesday and Wednesday, increasing chances for scattered storms, maybe even some widespread storms across central Mississippi. Now, I don't mean severe storms. I just mean widespread rain, something that's better than what we've been seeing. And that's also going to come with a change in our temperature trend. So still in the mid-90s through the rest of this week and this weekend, but near normal temperatures that set in as we head into next week. So here's what that could look like for us. Those closer to normal conditions. An average high right now is about 87 degrees. By next week, it's 86 degrees. It's going to continue to trend down as we get further into September. Even though this is not necessarily right on par with average, it is going to be pretty closer than we are right now. So again, mid-90s for your afternoons through Sunday. And then by Monday, we're looking at upper 80s to low 90s. And with the rain in the picture Tuesday, Wednesday, could greatly depend on the timing. We might even have temperatures top out in the low 80s in some places. If it kind of, is on and off, we might warm up to the mid or upper 80s. And then Thursday and into Friday of next week, looks like we're going to be nice and dry, but the air is going to be a little bit cooler. So we'll actually be able to enjoy some Mississippi fall-like conditions for the first week of fall. Now, beyond that, It still looks like overall the pattern is going to be a little bit warmer than normal for this time of year, but maybe this is going to break our mostly dry condition spell that we've been under. We do need some rain because we haven't seen hardly any measurable rain, at least here in Jackson, so far this month. We are about 2 inches behind from normal that we would usually see around this point in September. So we'll take that widespread rain that we've got on the way next week. I'll say hey to some people in the chat here. Sheikah Hampton, always with us, and Felicia Odom. We've got somebody talking about Dr. Solomon again, and DeWitt Bowell is talking about preparing for burning. Again, Dave mentioned this. Unless you've gotten some really good rain, even though we don't have burn bans right now, I would be just cautious about doing it because there's a lot of dry fuel out there. The grass has died, all that stuff. Now, the air is not necessarily that dry. It is a little bit warm and muggy, but of course, just be cautious with whatever it is that you're doing. Let's take a look at what it does feel like outside across central Mississippi right now. Lots of sunshine, and temperatures have climbed to the 90s, 93 here in Jackson. You got low 90s in other parts of the area with lots of sunshine. It feels a little warmer, but it's not overly muggy across the area. So that's good news for us. But that's pretty much it for your first alert forecast right now. We're going to have more coming up on Studio 3 and then on WLBT News at 4 and 4:30, 5 and 6. And we'll have another check of your first alert digital forecast at 6:30. We'll see you later. And if not, have a great rest of your Thursday or maybe a great weekend.